It's a celebration. A Weyauwega County woman recently celebrated a birthday that's more than a milestone, turning 104.
And to this day, she still enjoys her two favorite hobbies, playing bridge and golf. Tonight in Small Towns, Jeff Alexander takes us to Weyauwega to meet this inspirational woman.
In her home filled with family and friends, it's time to sing.
Happy birthday, dear Ron. Happy birthday to you.
Thank you.
And then, of course, the question.
How old are you?
As old as dirt.
From the time she was a little girl,
I was born in the house next door.
Harriet Dean wanted to be a teacher. After graduating from Weyauwega High School in 1937, she attended what was then called the Oshkosh Teachers College.
We didn't have any extra activities, and we didn't have dorms. We stayed with private families and ate our meals wherever. So college wasn't as much fun as the kids have now. It seems they have a good time at college.
Harriet's first teaching job was in Bondwell, where she spent a year before returning to Weyauwega to teach high school math. After getting married, Harriet and her husband Walter raised 6 children. She always considered Weyauwega a great place to have a family.
I could let the children go out to play first thing in the morning. Didn't worry about them. I didn't care where they went. And they knew enough to come home when they got hungry.
When Harriet retired at age 59, she suddenly had a lot more time to enjoy her 2 favorite things to do.
I once told my husband life would be perfect if I could just golf and play bridge. And he said, "Isn't that what you're doing now?" I guess I was.
And still is, playing bridge every Tuesday, and yes, even an occasional round of golf.
Every year I've played at least once or twice, and but I can't call it really playing. I tee off, and then maybe I hit my ball once, and then pick it up and carry it to the green and chip on and putt.
In 1990, Harriet and Walter started spending their winters in Arizona. When he passed away in 2010, she wasn't sure if she would go back. But her kids convinced her to, and she hasn't stopped, admittedly wondering, though, each year if it will be her last trip.
I take too many things home from Arizona, and my daughter would always say, "Well, don't take so many things home." I said, "Well, I probably won't be coming back." And I keep saying that, and they keep saying, "Don't say that." But I have kind of felt that way for maybe 10 years.
As the years pass by, Harriet says living to be 100 never really crossed her mind.
No, I never did. In fact, I thought my dad had lived to 93, and I thought that was pretty old.
Now, with 100 well in the rear view mirror,
I do feel very blessed, yes.
Harriet says she can't believe how well she feels, mentally and physically. So what's the secret to her longevity?
And there's so many things. I had a very happy childhood, very carefree childhood, and I loved school. I really, after I graduated, I would like to have just gone back and taken classes for the fun of it. Had a very happy marriage and had my folks living right next door to babysit, and wonderful children. So just a happy life, and it seems I'm always looking forward to something in the future.
Like more bridge and more golf and more winters in Arizona for perhaps many more years?
Who knows? I don't know.
In Weyauwega with photojournalist Michael Bergman, I'm Jeff Alexander for Small Towns.
What
What a great life.
lovely lady. Happy birthday.
Yeah, and you swing that driver really well there, kid. I like that.
That's the kind of golf I want to play. So I
You know
think
what?
you've started something.
Carry it up to the green, drop it on. I like it.
I'm with you. Well, next week in Small Towns, Jeff takes us to Surrey to meet a woman who's mastered a Norwegian style of decorative painting.